Fantastic! Breakfast pork sausages made. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're making English sausages, a breakfast type sausage. Now there are many recipes for sausages. This is a quick recipe for an English breakfast sausage. And today we are going to use the sausage stuffer. Now I've dug this out, so I've not explained how to use a sausage stuffer before, and it's so simple, and I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go check one out for yourself. They are fantastic. Now obviously you can get sausages around the world wherever, but here the sausages are crap, really bad, so I make my own. Okay, sausage stuffer then. It comes with 5 different horns, different size horns, for making different size sausages obviously, and fitting the different size casings. It also comes with a couple of O-rings, extra O-rings to fit the stuffer. I turn that round on there. Has 2 settings on here. This is a low speed where you put your handle on and wind. On low speed, that means it goes slow. The top one is quicker, so you just wind it up or wind it down. So if I just hold that up there, the chamber pulls back to you and can be taken off for cleaning. As easy as that. So it clips on and pulls in. So we'll put that back on there, push that back up there, let that come down a minute, turn it back round, and then on this side you have your screw thread where you fit your horn, which we'll demonstrate when we connect it together. So that's it. It's simple as that. It's a fantastic piece of kit. Okay, they vary in price, I'm not going to say they don't. It's an absolutely awesome piece of kit, especially if you want to make your own sausages. I highly recommend it. Okay, let's crack on and make some sausage. Okay, this is very bog standard. I've got a kilo of pork mince there. I've not even ground it myself. I've actually bought it ground. That's what makes it so easy to make your own sausages. You know, and this is quite fatty, as you can see. You know, when I walk down the supermarket aisle, I know what I'm looking for. Bog standard. And I'm using these casings, okay? Now these are synthetic or whatever, collagen casings. These are Japanese. I've got a kilo of meat, and that's our breadcrumbs. So we'll put that in there. This is all our spices, so we'll just give that a little quick mix in there. Now, it doesn't matter if you don't mix it up properly. And then we're going to go in there with our spices. It smells like sausage already. It smells like a good English sausage already. I'm using milk powder as a binder, and I'm using very cold water out of the fridge. So let's get that in there, and then all we do is give it a mix. Now this bowl is too small because I wanted to demonstrate and you could see, so I'll have to just be a bit careful how we mix this up. But that's it basically. You just mix all that in there. About 10 minutes total to make the sausages, you know. So mix that in there. And we want a nice tacky mix on there. So just keep working it, squash it down. That's our mixture mixed. So if you're uncertain about the flavour, you can always check the flavour profile by taking a little bit of that sausage meat and frying it in the pan. And then we'll see what the seasoning's like. Now if you've noticed, I've not put any oil in here at all because it is quite fatty, that pork meat. And don't forget, we're only checking for seasoning. Bit hot. All we need to do now is make up the sausage. So we are going to stuff our mix in there. Now I do all this stuff down into that hole right from the start. Now I wouldn't normally do it this way, but it is to show on video. Okay. So we're just going to push that down in there and try and take some of those air bubbles out right from the start. Okay, there's nothing too exciting about any of this, to be quite honest. I'll take that off there and we put our horn on there and we screw it back up. Put our casing on there, pull a little bit off, connect up our handle and give it a wind. And then obviously the meat's down to this level. There's not much in here. There's only 1 kilo. This is a 5 kilo sausage stuffer. And then all we do is, so we just wind nice and gently. You have to hold your hand underneath and gently let it feed off. Now I'm doing this cack-handed, the wrong way around, but you can see how easy this is coming out of there. Absolutely perfect. And that is about it. Now there is sausage meat left inside there, so you can actually stuff it down if you want and fill the end. So let's come up there, a little bit up there, and we'll cut that off. Now, the good thing about using this and not natural sausage casings is it's not all wet and slimy. It's dry right from the start, easy to handle, make your sausages so easy. As you can see, our sausage meat is stuck in this horn and you can push it out and you can manually put it inside there. So we're just going to do that. So I'm just going to use a chopstick and we are just going to push that through that horn and out the other side. The thing is, you've got this to clean anyway, so you've got to get that meat out of there, so you might as well put the meat into your sausage skin. Okay, it takes an extra couple of minutes. It only takes 2 minutes to make the sausage, and then you want to be taking this out of there. Now, I'm not saying I'm tight or anything, but I can't see the point in wasting that, so I've got a funnel here, look. Okay, so I've got that on the end of there, and we are going to take that meat out of there And as you can see, there's going to be a good sausage here. And we're just going to shove that in there. What we need to do now is take up the piston so we can get this out of here. Okay, cleaning wise for the piston, it's a screw thread, and we unscrew it. So as you can see, we've got a little bit of meat on there. We're going to take that off, add it to that. While I've got this off, I will show you. This is an air vent, okay? So when it squashes down, the air is displaced out of there so it can push it down. It does get clogged up, look. So you have to take all of it to pieces. You just unscrew it, take it off, clean it out, wash all this off, and that is it in a nutshell. It's so easy. Okay, and as you can see, we've got enough pork in there to make up a sausage. So we want that out of there. So that's our pork, and you can see there's quite a lot there. Get it back in your funnel, and let's have that into our casing. When it actually comes down to twisting and tying off is preferential to you, whether you want to tie the end off or not. Okay, I'm not going to bother. What we're going to do is we're just going to twist the sausages. Okay, so there's our sausage, and all we're going to do is we're going to go to the desired length of the sausage that we want. Let me come that way around. Okay, and then we're just going to give it a little nip, and we're going to give it a little twist like that. So we're going to twist that way, and then we want to come to about the same, and we're going to give that a nip and twist it all back the other way, he says. Okay, so there's our sausages. Now, do you prick them or do you not prick them? So as you can see in here, we've got some serious air holes. A nice little release that air. So there's our kilo of sausages, and what we're going to do now is give them a try. So that's how sausage is made. All I'm going to do now is bag them. I'm going to put them in a bag and I'm going to stick them in the fridge. The flavour that comes through these after a day, superb, and then I'll freeze them. Fantastic. Breakfast pork sausages made. So all we got to do now is fry one and give it a try. Okay, we're going to go in there with a smidge of oil. So don't forget we had that end piece. That can go in there. That's done enough. Let's get that out of there. Oh, come on, are you ready for this? Hot. Look at that. Bob that on there. Oh, that looks tremendous. Now for the grand taste test. They are phenomenal. That is way better than shop bought. That is meaty. It's got a really good flavour. That is superb. That is how to make good English breakfast sausages. And that's a quick way. We didn't grind the meat. That is superb. If you like what we're doing, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe, share with your friends, all that kind of stuff. And there's a link in the description if you're interested in reading about one of these. Catch you in the next video.